You might think funeral directors only work in one field, but you'd be surprised, because what if I told you the skills that we learn in funeral service are like a backstage pass, and they open doors to unexpected, even jaw-dropping career paths? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on a world most people never even see. Join me as we uncover the surprising industries and roles where funeral directors are making waves, and maybe changing lives in ways that you never expected. Let's start with a simple question. What are the core skills you gain as a funeral director? It goes way beyond caskets and ceremonies. I mean, think about it. Communication. We're trained to talk to anyone, anywhere, in moments of crisis, not pleasantries. Organization. Planning a flawless farewell on a tight deadline. Every day, we meet people at their lowest, even maybe worst, and we help them to stand back up. But what happens when you take these skills and set them loose outside the funeral home? Don't let them get out. Imagine you're a master of detail, unshakable under pressure even, and you know how to comfort people when they need it the most. It turns out these aren't just funeral skills. They're life skills. So where do funeral directors go when they step beyond the world of mortuary science? Let's take a look. The event planner. Meet Jamie. After a decade in funeral service, she transitioned into wedding and corporate event planning. Why? Because coordinating a funeral, hundreds of details, tight schedules, high emotions, that makes planning a gala seem like a breeze. And today, Jamie is one of the go-to for high-profile events. And it's all because she mastered grace under pressure in a different kind of venue. Or take Marcus, who found his calling as a grief counselor for schools and hospitals. Every day, he helps people navigate loss. But now he's working with children and families and staff outside of the 4 funeral home walls. Marcus says, all those years comforting families, that prepared me for this. I know how to listen and how to hear what is not actually said. Then there's Lisa, who jumped from funeral directing into corporate training, and her specialty, teaching teams how to deliver bad news, resolve conflict, and handle crisis situations. Companies love her workshops. Why? Because Lisa has lived through the hardest conversations imaginable, and she learned how to bring empathy, listening, and structure to any scenario. You'd be surprised how many funeral directors end up in hotels and resorts. Because if you think about it, both fields are about service, hospitality, and creating a meaningful experience. Former funeral director Ethan, I was told he's now a general manager of a hotel. And he said, if you can manage a grieving family with grace, you can handle just about any guest. Some even start their own businesses. Anything from consulting to floral shops to specialty logistics. I mean, they already know how to run a tight ship and market with empathy and turn chaos into calm. It just tracks. So what's the big takeaway, Nathan? I'll tell you. Because whether you're in funeral service or thinking of making a career change or just curious about what people do next, I want you to remember this. Skills are 100% transferable, just like a pre-need. The hard days, the tough conversations, the moments you thought would break you, they're not just for one job or one field. They're the secret sauce that can take you anywhere in life. And if you're a funeral director watching this, I want you to hear me. Let this be your reminder. Your experience is valuable. Much more valuable than you think. Let me know in the comments below if you are transitioning into the funeral profession, or maybe you're transitioning into something in addition to the funeral profession. I would love to hear about it in the comments, and be sure to subscribe. Click the bell to be notified when I do release content like this, because we're all just a bunch of squirrels trying to get nuts and figure it all out. So the next time someone asks what a funeral director can do, just tell them anything. What do you think? Did any of these stories surprise you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know about your personal journey, maybe your friends. And if you want to see more behind the scenes content and stories from the worlds of music and funerals and unexpected careers? Subscribe, click the bell to be notified when I release content like this. It's free to do, and it really helps this channel. I would appreciate it. But you never know what is coming next. No.